Hi again. Now I want to show you how to create side objects. Using side objects, you can create everything. Any road style, any road shapes. You can connect side objects to the road prefabs. To generate any style of the roads. This is a side object that has been connected into the road. This is the road and this is a side object. As you can see, this is a road, this is a side object. You can create any style of the shapes for side objects. Creating side objects is too simple. First, let me to show you how to update the splats. As you can see, we have splats on road settings. Here you can activate the splats, the second splat of the train, the settings, and here you must tick the update train splats. If you don't tick the splats, you can't see any splats updates around the road. But when you have tick the update train splats, you can see the splats has been updated around the road. This is very beautiful solution to create a bit nicer trains, nicer roads. Okay, now I want to show you how to create side objects. First, let me to create a simple shape as a side object. Add two edge loops. Okay, this is the first side object. For the ground, you can also generate UV and export to rail track. Also, I need to create rail. This is the rail object. Rail object. Rail object. Now I want to export the rail. Drag these two objects into the project. Where? Train. Okay, drag into your scene. As you can see, the model is too small, so I want to increase the size. Import to scale. Import to scale 10. Where are you, Ray? Good. Okay. Now I want to show you how to create a rail, follow the path. First I need to delete, select and delete current objects. From here you can create side objects. Here the tabs. This is the category for any side objects. I want to delete all side objects already generated for me. We don't have any side objects, so we want to start creating side objects. First you must assign the name, track, this is the category you want to be involved. I want to add this to train. On the train we have a rail track. Here the name, here the category train, here the layer 0, here the side objects type. We can have different side object type, mesh type for spawning the mesh, follow the road according to road. The procedural mesh object will create procedural of this mesh. I will show you how to use this option. First, currently I want to spawn the track along the road, so I need to use mesh object and drag the rail track here. Here the scale of the rail track, distance is between tracks. Okay, to see the result and update in action, from here select default road, side object. Add a new side object into your scene. Select the rail track side object for this road, for this path. Now come to here and start edit the side objects. First we need to rotate, press update the path. Here we want to have reduce distance between side objects. This is good enough. Okay, as you can see, we have select side object, as you can see, we have a very nice side object. Now we want to add the rails for this side object. Create another Side object, select the category, rail right rail, category train, assign the rail prefab, terrain rail prefab, rail right. Okay, now activate this side object for the path. Now come to here and start edit the right rail. We can't see any rail track. Okay, the rail track is here. The correct position. Also, we need to rotate the rail track, reduce the rail track distance. As you can see, we have a rail track, follow the path. X position, Okay, the position is good. Okay, as you can see, the rail track is not connected. It's together. Correct position. Okay, now we want to connect the rail tracks, the rails meshes. To connect, we must use procedural mesh object and drag the procedural mesh, update. As you can see, the procedural mesh is not correct because we must rotate the model. Along the z-axis, you must rotate the procedural model along the z-axis. Now export the model, rail, assign the rail 1, press update. As you can see, the rail is now procedural, generated procedural mesh based on our base mesh. Open the mesh editor. You can include end segments, start segments, press apply. It's not too much important. You can exclude the mesh or not. Also, you can use different axes of the mesh. The y-axis is the correct. Okay. As you can see, procedural mesh is not connected on the corners. To fix this issue, select the tracks and set the follow path normal. No, follow terrain normal. Select the rail right, follow path normal, follow path normal, path forward normal, rail track, follow the path normal, follow the train normal. No, okay, I will fix this issue soon. If you like to reduce the size of scale of this mesh, you can easily select the rail and increase select the right rail, open the mesh editor and press apply. As you can see, the scale has been updated. For us, select right and open mesh editor, press apply to update the import settings. This is good. This is good. Now duplicate the right rail and rename it to left rail. Left rail. Also from here, add the left rail for current selected side object. Now customize the X position of the left rail. This is the same with negative X position. As you can see, the path is now very nice and beautiful. But on here you can see the non-proper issue alignment. I will fix this soon. Wait, rail left, rail right. I want to a bit road geometry, resolution, snap to terrain. Okay, snap to the terrain, fix this issue. Rail left, snap to terrain, snap to terrain. Okay, you can select snap to terrain to fix the problem. Do not update existing alignment path normal, terrain normal. The terrain normal is proper option. Terrain normal, snap to terrain, random angle, add mesh collider, and so on. How to increase the resolution? To increase the resolution, let me to add more segments and see the result. Rail right, Okay, this may fix the rail resolution. Maybe. I'm not sure how to increase the resolution for the train. Okay. As you can see, we have a very nice side object. Now we want to connect this side object to a road prefab. As you can see, the side objects cannot deform the train. We can't deform the train using side objects. You can't move the position on Y axis. You must connect the side object to a road prefab to gain full control over the rail track. So create a new road object, rail track road, and connect these three side objects to this road style. You can reduce the road width, set the road texture. Now you can from here select your new created road, rail track road, and draw your road. Close track, close the road. Okay. Now build your train. As you can see, we have a road. This is the road and connected side object. This is a road with connected side object. Everything looks amazing. Because this is the road, you can easily customize or move back to edit mode. You can easily move the road. Easily move the road, easily. Also, you can select your road and activate splat map for the road. Press P, update the splats. Now we have splats updated for the road. After changing settings, you must press update scene instance to apply the settings, default settings to all created splat maps. Back to edit mode. Select the road type, second splat, update the scene instance. As you can see, the splats updates around the road. You can change or add another splat. This is the splat. It's very similar to the road. Select your road type and use alert splats for this object splat update. As you can see, we have a very beautiful and nice, realistic, beautiful rail track. Also we can rail tracks. You can use legacy materials for object materials. Legacy material. Okay, generate legacy. Okay. To fix the material issue, you can select your rail track, assign the material, this is the rail, create a rail prefab with textures assigned. Now you can rail right, drag the new prefab. The prefab have textures and materials assigned. Prefab. You must first create a prefab from your models, apply textures, and finally use Func2 and finally use Okay, now the splat is ready to use. Now you have a very nice rail tracks that you can customize its material easily customize its material. Also, you can create another prefab from rail track, reduce its width, create a prefab from the track, select the road, select the track side object, assign this prefab nested. Everything looks good. Now create another object to see the final result. Hey, my cauldron. Build the final road network. Line task for line. Road length. What happens for my camera? As you can see, we have a very nice rail track. Side objects. PBR roads. In the next part, I will show you how to create another example of the side objects, the tree line, and so more, and much more. Okay, good, you're welcome.